Let's get real about confined spaces. We need to understand what truly defines them beyond just their physical dimensions. They're not primarily about size, but fundamentally about access and the intended purpose of the space. It's about how you interact with it. If you have to crawl, squeeze, or climb through a small opening just to get inside, then chances are you're in a confined space. It's that simple. These places aren't designed for people to inhabit regularly or comfortably. They're built to store materials, process substances, house equipment, or move things from one point to another. Human access is secondary. The danger primarily stems from limited entry and exit points. This is a critical factor because if something goes wrong inside, a sudden leak, a drop in oxygen levels, or any other hazard, getting out quickly becomes incredibly tough. Think of large storage tanks, or towering silos, or even seemingly innocuous manholes, or deep trenches and underground utility vaults. It's definitely not just about the square footage or cubic volume of the space itself. It's the fundamental fact that escape, in the event of an emergency, isn't going to be easy or straightforward. Even a seemingly tiny crawl space can be just as deadly and dangerous as a massive industrial tanker. The key question you need to ask yourself is this: was this space originally designed and constructed for you to work in safely and comfortably? And critically, can you get yourself out quickly and easily if something unexpected happens? If the answer to either of those questions is no, then you absolutely must treat it with the highest level of caution and respect. Because you're not just casually entering another ordinary room or workspace, you're potentially stepping directly into a hazardous environment, a potential trap that could have serious consequences. Recognizing and fully understanding that inherent risk is the very first and most crucial step towards staying alive and safe. So, you've identified a confined space, a place that demands respect and caution. What exactly is lurking inside? What potential dangers are hidden from plain sight? The most significant threats are often invisible to the naked eye. You can't see them, but they're there. Low oxygen levels, a silent killer, toxic gases that can quickly overwhelm your senses, or flammable vapors ready to ignite at the slightest spark. You can't see, smell, or hear these dangers with your natural senses alone. That's why specialized equipment is crucial, but they can knock you out in seconds, leaving you helpless and vulnerable. Physical hazards are just as real and present a different set of challenges. Grain or sand can engulf you in an instant, trapping you without warning, or shifting walls can trap you, leaving you with no escape. Communication within these spaces is often tough. The environment works against you. Yelling or radios might not work due to interference or distance. Your lifeline is the standby person outside, your connection to the outside world. If you lose contact with them, you're essentially on your own, facing the dangers alone. Poor lighting can obscure hazards, extreme temperatures can quickly lead to exhaustion or hypothermia, and loud noises all make things significantly worse, hindering communication and increasing stress. Every hazard is amplified within the confines of a confined space, creating a potentially deadly situation. You have to be ready for anything and everything that could go wrong. Because rescue in these environments is never easy and often fraught with peril. The environment is completely unforgiving, offering no second chances. Thorough preparation, meticulous planning, and adherence to safety protocols are your only true defense. Don't ever underestimate what's waiting for you inside. It demands respect, caution, and unwavering vigilance. Knowing the risks is just the start. Understanding the potential dangers lurking within these confined spaces is paramount. Surviving takes a plan, a meticulously crafted strategy designed to mitigate those risks. Step 1. Never, ever enter without a permit to work. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's your lifeline. It's your checklist for survival, a comprehensive guide ensuring all precautions are taken. The permit confirms hazards are controlled, that measures are in place to protect you from harm. It lists who's going in, ensuring accountability and awareness of everyone involved, and what equipment is needed, guaranteeing you have the right tools for the job and for your safety. No permit, no entry, ever. This is non-negotiable. Next, test the air before you go in. Atmospheric testing is crucial, and keep testing while you're inside, continuously monitoring for any changes in air quality. Trust your gas meter, not your senses. Your senses can deceive you, but the meter provides accurate readings. Ventilation is critical. It's your lifeline to breathable air. Use fans to keep fresh air moving, ensuring a constant supply of oxygen, and push out the bad stuff, removing any hazardous gases or fumes. Never work alone. The buddy system is essential for immediate assistance. A trained standby person must be at the entrance, constantly vigilant and ready to respond, watching and ready to act, prepared to initiate rescue procedures if needed. Their job is to monitor, communicate, and call for help. They are your link to the outside world, not to come in after you. Their safety is also paramount. They must remain outside to coordinate rescue efforts. A rescue plan must be in place before anyone enters. This plan needs to be comprehensive and well understood. Drill it, know it. Practice the rescue plan regularly to ensure proficiency, and make sure the team is ready, equipped, and capable of executing the rescue plan effectively. Every step is about stacking the odds in your favor, minimizing risks, and maximizing your chances of a safe return. That's how you get home safe, by prioritizing safety above all else. Here are the rules you never break: no shortcuts, no excuses. Never enter a confined space without a valid permit, even for a second. The permit means the space is checked and safe. No permit, no entry, period. Never work alone. The standby person is your guardian, not your helper. They monitor, communicate, and call for rescue if needed. Never trust your gut, trust your equipment. Test the air, wear your PPE, and have a rescue plan ready. Drill the plan. Don't just talk about it. Confined spaces don't care if you're brave or in a hurry. Only preparation and respect keep you safe. Follow the rules, stay sharp, and go home at the end of the day.